But here I am having to ADHD stim around and move around. So I'm like keeping my brain active. ADHD hyperfixation, like it makes it hard to get started on a task like just now. It took me how long? It has been 50 minutes and I'm just now getting into recording this video. I gotta do the thumbnail again because I was gonna wear this other appy, like my other femboy that's supposed to be like the updated version of this. That's a lot more tomboy, but I'm not feeling him today. So we're going with OG Skelly with the updated fit look, okay? Which means we don't have to be in this world if we don't want to be. All right, so I have tried to film this video at least 3 times now. And what we're gonna do it the Skelly way. We're gonna do it the ADHD way while we're exploring the world and talking about this, okay? Take me somewhere. Aww. Aww. Look, it's so cute. So I was scrolling on YouTube randomly one day, right? And I came across this video where this artist is talking about dealing with ADHD as a business owner. And I found it super relatable because I was like, oh my god, because literally. And she was talking about, hold on, let me pull it up. And she was talking about how the ADHD fixation kind of is a plus but a negative at the same time. And I was like, ooh, you right, girl. Because she was saying that with the ADHD hyperfixation, yes, you get things done, but then you tend to neglect other things like taking care of yourself. Like you forget to eat, you forget to do all that. Me, I ain't gonna forget to eat, that's for sure. Like, run me my food, give me my plate right now, okay? One thing about me, I'm not gonna forget to eat. But drinking water, yeah, I do forget to do that. But also, I wanted to add on to that point because I commented under her video being like, yes, yes. I completely understand this because the ADHD hyperfixation, like it makes it hard to get started on a task like just now. It took me how long? It has been 50 minutes and I'm just now getting into recording this video, which is, I guess, okay. But like with the ADHD hyperfixation and also the starting and stopping, it makes it difficult to get started on a task at hand that you know you need to do, but then you keep putting it off. You just keep pushing it off, putting it off, and you can't really control it either. There's like preventative measures you can do, but like that's still not a guarantee that it'll work, right? And another issue that I have for me with my ADHD, especially as a creative and needing to like get other work done in my creative business, is having the ability to stop working on a task. Because obviously having a task list is very important when it comes to any part of your business, right? Like in order to get things done, you got to get through the task list of the day. And sometimes I find that I just end up hyperfixing on that one task that I started at the beginning of the day, and then it ends up taking like half of the time that I have available to get things done. Hey, it's Editing Skelly, just jumping in to elaborate a little bit further on this point. What I meant by it takes half the time of what I have available, I am realizing that it takes me the whole day. That's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to clarify. That whenever I get started on a task, sometimes I have trouble. Even though it's supposed to only take 2 hours, I end up spending like 6 hours on it. And I'm like, okay. I guess I just have to rearrange my schedule again. Which can be frustrating. It really can be frustrating at times, but I am learning to counteract that little by little, and also giving myself grace in these moments too, that I can't always just be like harping on myself for like spending too much time, because I understand sometimes the extra time is needed, and that is also a lesson that I am learning. And then I'm like, snap. How am I gonna do the task that I was supposed to do 2 hours ago when I was in the middle of like just being hardcore focused on that one task. Which is why I came up with my own Pomodoro method, okay? Well, not my own, but like I took the Pomodoro method and I adapted it, but I also apply it to my weekly planning now. And it, so far, it's going great. Though I am finding that I'm having a hard time constantly trying to change the way I plan, so I need to stop that. I need to spray bottle myself every time I try to adapt my planning processes. Just hashtag ADHD life. Like even now, I'm supposed to be filming a sit-down video, right? I'm supposed to be filming a sit-down video about like how I knew this artist's creative life was meant for me. Because trust me, it is. It definitely is. But I can't bring myself to work on said task, which means I decided to do another thing that was on my list in that category, right? So it was very important for my getting things done is that I had to categorize everything and like so that I have options. Here we go. So I have options so that if I don't get this task done, I can still have task B done and I still accomplish what's on my list and I still have something to be able to be productive with and move forward on my list. And that way I can still move forward and progress in reaching my business goals. Does that make sense? Because it made sense to me. Oh look, it's a Hello Kitty. Like even now, like even though I'm supposed to be sitting down, right? I'm supposed to be sitting down filming a video. It's literally a sit down video, but here I am having to ADHD stim around and move around. So I'm like keeping my brain active. So hopefully it's not too overwhelming for you guys, which I guess I could lower the aperture so it's like blurry. It's not too overstimming. I don't know. I don't like that though. I don't like how that looks. So we're not going to do that. Keely takes a thumbnail. Honestly, I should have been filming in green screen this whole time because like what I do, I like to put myself, I'm moving around, okay, clearly. But like I could have just put myself like this. Ooh, this takes me back to my VTuber days. So I could still be moving around, but like you're not getting jarred by the background. Okay, cool. Oh my god, I feel like a weather person today. And I don't know. Today in Toronto, it is 1 degree Celsius. I say Celsius because right now my phone is set to Celsius because I ended up changing it because me and a friend were talking about the weather in Canada and I never changed it back. See, perfect example, ADHD life right there. So at one point my phone was in Spanish, but that's because I was learning Spanish. So